of pride in that. First off, Mo is a special player. He shows love to the offensive line like I've never seen a person show love to a position group before. Like he'll come and hug us at 6 a.m. before a lift or something like that, just to tell us good morning and ask us how we're doing. It's actually amazing. So we take a lot of pride in having Mo as a part of this team, and really as a part of the O-line. He can come in and sit in our meetings anytime, and we love to have him. So we take a lot of pride in having him do well. It's really promising because that means we're doing well as also. But you love to see him succeed. And he deserves it all. The way he works, it's amazing.
Daniel House, go ahead.
Hey, Blaise, what is the key to successfully executing outside zone as an O-line?
The key to successfully executing outside zone as an O-line. Okay. So we talk about this a lot with Coach Callahan, and I don't know if I'm selling his secrets at all. But we want to capture the line of scrimmage, right? Because penetration will kill outside zone immediately, penetration on the front side. And then on the backside, you really have to get to the second level, and you can't let them beat you to the points or get past you. Otherwise, they're gonna run it to the sideline, and you're not gonna be able to successfully cut it off and be able to run it up to gain those yards. So capturing the line of scrimmage on the play side and capturing the second level on the backside are the two main objectives. And also on the backside, you have to cut it off to make those lanes for the running back to cut up. And, the running backs do a great job of seeing those lanes. And that's why we joke that they get paid more than us because they do all the hard work in finding the lanes, and we just block them. So.
Jeff Wald, go ahead.
Hey, Blaise, thanks for taking the time today.
Appreciate it.
As a Minnesota kid and somebody who grew up affiliated with this program, what is this rivalry week, and what does this game mean to you both before you got to the program and now that you're here as an established athlete on this team? What does this rivalry game mean to you?
It means a lot. It's huge. We've talked about it ever since Illinois Saturday. It was the main focus was the pig, and Coach Fleck has drilled it and drilled it and drilled it. And we've got posters of the Florida Rosedale hanging up all over the facility just to remind us what we're doing it for, and to remind us to stay focused and to work each day, because at the end of Friday night, somebody's going to walk away with that pig. And we don't just want it to be us. We desire it. We obsess over it. We are going to do everything we can to get that pig. And Coach Fleck has really reciprocated that in the way that he's training us this week. So especially being from Minnesota, though, we've got, I think, 4 out of the 5 guys on the offensive line are from Minnesota. Me, Schlutz, Olsen, and Axel right now. And you got Nathan Bowe, too, who comes in and plays. So that's 5 out of 6, really. And Schmitz takes it as serious as us, I'll tell you that. But we're going to take this one personal. And I was thinking of it last night. Coach Fleck told us to think about the pig before we go to bed, so we should be dreaming about the pig. So I was thinking of it last night. I'm like, I think the O-line wants to take this one personally, and really us and Mo and Tanner and the receivers go and have a day with it.
All right, let's go back to Meg Ryan.
Blaise, kind of a rambling question, so bear with me. I think when people think of Iowa, it's a team that is kind of known for having perennial success, right? Over a long term, they've, every year they're competitive.
Yep.
And there's reasons for that. I think part of it is people have said, oh, they've got a strong culture in place and they've got, Kirk Ferentz has been there for a long time. I'm kind of curious from your perspective, what do you think about, they've obviously established on-field success, but with what's happened in their program over this off season, there's evidence of racial bias found. How do you think that your team and the Gophers, maybe like what kind of point in pride do you guys take in your program that not only are you pursuing on-field success, but there is kind of more of an emphasis on the off-field for you guys too, to make your, listening to the players or changing with the times or whatnot. And I guess that part doesn't say stagnant even while you pursue on-field success. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So when we first talked to Coach Fleck in recruitment, he talks to us about 4 things. He talks about having our 4 candles lit at the same height. And those 4 candles are athletically, academically, socially, and spiritually, right? And what's been really put into harm, I guess, the last year has been, and for years before it, obviously, but the social part of it, right? You got COVID-19 where we're all social distancing. You can't be as social with your friends. You have to do it over internet and Zoom. And then you also have the racial inequality and all of those things happening, especially in our backyard in Minneapolis here. And, Coach Fleck has made it a point from the beginning that this culture is about connecting each other. And so when we do team meetings in the fall, sometimes the hardest time of the year is fall camp, right? And that's the point when teams really connect. So he'll have people come up in front of the entire team and we'll talk about, experiences with racial inequality or someone being racist, or we'll talk about some people talk about their tattoos and the origins and the background, and it's all just to get more of a background on who our teammates are and to be able to connect with them on a deeper level than just X's and O's, right? And Iowa's, I've got a friend at Iowa, and obviously he doesn't tell me what's going on there. But they've had 2 coaches in 37 years, if I'm correct, and they've had that culture sustained for that amount of time, and that's one of the reasons they've had on-field success. And you see some things happening from the outside world's perspective of what's going on there, and I guess I'm not there, so I don't really know what's going on, and I try not to pay much attention of it because I focus enough about this place, or my focus is on this place really. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on there, but I know that Coach Fleck is about connecting this team, and that's what the culture is about here. And really, it's actually amazing. If you guys want to look up something, I'll reference this. There's it's called the Huddle on YouTube. It's by Bill, I forgot his name, but if you look up the Huddle and then like -Bill, it'll talk about how the football huddle is really a perfect metaphor for what America wants to be in, just loving each other and connecting with each other. And I watched that the other day, and it's an amazing 2-3 minute video. So
Let's go to Daniel House.
Hey, Blaise, is there a hair game competition going on in the team right now?
I don't know about the whole team, but the O-line seems to have one. So I haven't cut mine since last July. I've gotten it trimmed, and I got highlights in it a little bit. But then after I got highlights, Olsen wanted to go one up me, so he bleached his hair and got a mullet. So that's what happened there, and that was fun. And then what is it? Schluter's got a mullet going, and then Austin Byer, one of our younger guys, also has long hair like me. And I talked to him. I joke with him like next time I go in to get my highlights, he's coming with me, and he's gonna get them too. So yeah, and then there's Schmitz and Axel. I don't know. They just cut it short, I suppose.
The curls are beautiful, beautiful, Blaise. Eric, go ahead.
Hi, Blaise. I wanted to ask you, excuse me, again about Mo Ibrahim a little bit. You talked about all the things he does, all the credit that he gives to you guys, all the praise, how great of a person he is in general. He is leading a running back room that is really has a lot of depth, but it's really young. What does it mean, do you think, to that running back room to have a leader like Mo show them how it's done?
I mean, for them, they've got everything they could ask for in a leader. They got somebody that cares about them. They got somebody that has been through injury. They've got somebody that has played a lot of football here and had a lot of success. And, you know, if they have any problem with anything really, they can go to Mo. I mean, like, he's seen it all, he's done it all. And, you know, I think that means a lot. And, you know, it's sad to see that only one back can get a carry at a time, you know, because you got people like Cam Wiley, you got people like Trey Potts, you got people like Bryce Williams, like all those guys could be getting Big Ten carries, but you got Mo leading the team and really leading the Big Ten right now. So like you gotta sit back, and when you're not taking those carries, you gotta learn from the person that is. And Mo is one of the best people to learn from, and it's amazing how much he loves the game and loves the people around it.
All right, I don't see any more questions. We'll have Coney Dirt in here in a moment. So Blaise, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me. Bye.